All right, now for this week, the sun is changing signs. It's not going to fall out of the sky or anything, is it?
No, it's going into the earthy sign of Taurus, which is the first of the earth signs, which makes it so appropriate that Wednesday is Earth Day. So whenever the sun changes signs is where you change where you're going to put your energies for 30 days or so. So for Aries, they're going to put it into real estate. That's so funny. Real estate and property and real tangible, lay your eyes on them, kind of assets to try and maximize and fix up. That's where spring cleaning kind of comes from too, to straighten everything up at home. For Tauruses, the sun is entering their sign, and for Tauruses, that means a brand new start. For Tauruses, it's the last 30 days have been very difficult for Tauruses. The sun was behind their sun. They had no energy, no vitality, dealing with a whole bunch of stuff they didn't really want to deal with, and now the sun entering their sign along with Mars means they are fired up and ready to start a brand new 12-month cycle. So
some brand new things some brand new things for Pat coming here as well.
Big time, and they're going to be fabulous. For Geminis, the sun is in their 12th house, and it's time for Geminis to take a step back, evaluate the last year's worth of activities, see what they've done. No time to start new projects. They need to finish up all of the old ones before the sun enters their sign next month. For Cancers, it's in their 11th house of hopes, wishes, goals, and objectives, and it's time to achieve a long-standing hope, wish, goal, or objective. And it's a very positive time for Cancers, and they're going to need the help of a group of people to get what it is that they desire, but that help will be there. And more often than not, it's well-placed female friends rather than male friends. For Leos, 10th house of career and public standing, the bosses are going to be looking at you. They're going to be taking a hard look at Leo and seeing their performance. And to Leo, I say, stand your ground. You know what you're doing, and all of the effort that you put through from September until now begins to pay off for you, which is a very, very cool thing for Leo, because it's a new start for them, and they get to say, see, I told you so. For Virgos, it's in their 9th house of the law. Legal matters, educational matters, important matters at a distance, contracts, negotiations, all are very, very favorable and all go very, very well for that to Virgo. And I say, Virgo, if you're going to have to beg for mercy, do it in person. For Libras, it's in their 8th house of other people's resources. It's a time for fiscal accounting for Libras to take a really hard look at their expenses, their income, their outflow, see what they can calm down and see what they can cut out, and then also see where they can take what they cut out and put someplace else that brings them a lot more gratification. So, and it's also, money falls out of the sky on them, which is always welcome. For Scorpios, not so much. Sun is in their 7th house of partners. It is opposing their sign. And Scorpios don't like it when anybody says no to them, but they're going to hear a lot more no's than yeses over the next 4 weeks or so. They have to be careful not to explode. For Sagittarians, it's in their 6th house of work and responsibilities. Health matters need to be dealt with directly. Work matters, and some sort of obstacle that has been in the Sagittarian's path gets out of the Sagittarian's path, and they have a much clearer career path, and responsibilities go very, very well for them. For Capricorns, 5th house of children, love affairs, sports, amusements, pleasures, most favorite time of year, most fertile time of year for Capricorns in every sense of the word, in both the physical sense and in the esoteric sense of taking a child of your mind and giving birth to it. So it's a very creative time for Capricorns. For Aquarians, it's in their 4th house of home, and they really need to kind of retreat into their lion's den a bit, lick their wounds. They took a little beating kind of recently, and it's going to take them a little time to get over that. And they just kind of want to say, go away, leave me alone, I'll come out when I feel better. And while they're there, they can beautify their home and do things that they've been neglecting there. For Pisces, it's in their 3rd house of day-to-day living, and the pace of their life is about to pick up to warp speed. They're going to find that they're going to add some new routine to their life, and it's going to take them a full 30 days to try and accommodate all of that. So, but when they're done, they're going to have a much easier day-to-day living that suits their needs and their wants, and they'll be able to deal with it a lot easier. So that's tomorrow's news today for the 12 signs of the zodiac, with the sun going into the earthy sign of Taurus.
Thank you, ma'am. See you next week.
Always a pleasure.